Why, hello everyone, and welcome to the stream. This is Otaku Shibo. Today is Thursday, the 9th of June, 2022. Welcome again, and hello. It feels like I just streamed, because I did on Tuesday, but it doesn't feel like there was an entire day between last time and this time. Maybe it's because I've been spending a significant amount of time studying Japanese. I think that's what's doing it. I am losing my sense of time by doing other things. And yeah, but it's going fine, by the way. I'm still doing that. I'm still studying this language, and I've been posting about it every day on my Discord server. I've got an entire channel dedicated to posting my daily journal that I write. It's just the list of things that I've done and approximately when I've done them. It's like the hour in which I did the thing, even if it was only like 15 to 20 minutes or even 5 minutes. If it happened in the hour, I put down the hour and then what it was that I did. So things like my Wanikani reviews studying kanji, or my Renshu reviews studying kanji plus words plus grammar and sentences. Yeah, there's a lot that I'm studying through Renshu, and I need to add to this another website actually that I've begun to use that lets me study verb conjugations as well as adjective conjugations, although I need to get myself a cheat sheet written up for the adjectives. I spent a lot of my day yesterday writing up a cheat sheet for verbs because it's not as bad as you would think for being able to conjugate the verbs. It's just knowing when to use them, the actual situations in which you need to use specific conjugations. Yeah, it's a thing. It is definitely a thing that you just need to memorize over time. Just all of it, all of the things, the patterns. Fortunately, not every single word conjugates uniquely. There's only two irregular verbs that are true irregular verbs in the entire language of Japanese. Two. That's a lot better than French. Let me tell you that much. Because I took French in high school, and yeah, there's a few irregular verbs. There's a few that don't fit the main patterns. Anyway, that was like my day yesterday. That's what I did. I don't really play games much lately. Not well. I've been studying Japanese for the past month, more than a month, almost. Like it's about a month and a half ish. I have to look. It's almost been maybe longer than that. Next week on Wanikani, I get my first reviews that will enter them into the enlightened level, which is the one right before it gets burned and you don't see it anymore, of which there's like a 4-month gap. So yeah, it's been closer to 3 months, I think, at this point that I've been doing things, because that one is actually no, that one's at 2, so it's almost been 2. Just thinking about it, I'm pretty sure that's like excuse me, that review's at a month and 3 weeks, so it's only been about a month and a half. I haven't been doing it for as long as I was thinking, but it feels like it's been a lot longer. It really does feel like it's been longer. But anyway, we've done things. Hello, Abe. Well, welcome. I am here. I'm starting up the game. Starting up the game. We had a longer stream on Tuesday by about an hour. Not really an hour, more like half an hour longer than usual. Just because I wanted to completely annihilate this Boscaran homeworld. Yes, because last time this Red Empire here declared war on me. They made a mistake and declared war on me. A fatal error. And yeah, it took a while, but I did finally destroy their homeworld. I've taken Authoria as well. I've managed to get technology that lets me enter into this nebula, which yeah, about that. I had to reload the game during the stream because my fleets that were on the way to attack down here automatically decided that they wanted to refuel at Authoria in this nebula, and at the time they did not have adequate protection from the effects of the nebula. So they went in, and as they were flying in, they all got destroyed. Like two entire fleets basically just exploded by trying to get into this nebula without adequate protection because the game automatically sent them there for no good reason. It's like the game does not know that this place is dangerous. They saw that it was known that it had been scanned because we got that information from an event a while back near the start of the game. It showed us this location. It gave us like all the sensor reading information, a lot of discovery stuff in here. Surface level though, it's only like level 2 scan of all the things in here and the existence of Authoria. Yet for some reason, just having that, the game's like, oh hey, you've seen this place, you can get there. Because surely in order to scan the place, you would have sent a surveyor in there, right, to be able to actually see all the stuff that's in that nebula. It's like, oh, if you could send a survey ship in there, then surely all your other ships can get in there, right? No, and the game does not check on its automated fleet movement whether or not the ships could actually survive in a nebula. It's really weird. So we had to reload the game. It sent us back a little bit. Nothing of note changed besides not losing my fleets there. The red guys down here, these Boskarans, did take my 2 colonies that were right here. I took them back. They've tried to attack me on Fednar. They're still trying to attack me over here. I think they want this volcanic world, even though it's quality 13. I don't know why they would want that planet. But I've got this planet here, the Esnoat, which oh, did you lose your spaceport? Oh boy. They lost their spaceport. That sucks. They'll probably lose it again. Just gonna point that out. They may lose it again. So I was saying at the end of last time that I was going to end this war, but I think I'm just going to destroy them completely. I think that these Boskarans need to be completely and utterly annihilated from the face of existence. Now, I'm trying to decide whether I want this planet or not, this forest planet with its 526 million Ikuro on it, because there's this planet, and then there's their new homeworld, which has 2 billion on it, which, frankly, I'd rather have this and recolonize this other world in here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the first fleet and tell them to bombard. I'll take the second fleet, tell them to attack the spaceport. The third fleet is not here. This is the 7th and the 6th Defense Force. So the 6th Defense Force, you can actually set this as your home base and go back to defending. 7th Fleet, I would like you to start your... No, 7th Fleet, I want you to start being an attacker based out of here. And let's let the game run. Now, as for these two worlds, I'm going to want at least one of them, if not both of them. It's just that the main problem is troops. Troops are the biggest problem. So when I go here and I see the troops that are landed, we've got our 4th invasion and our 8th invasion force. It looks like they've still got 55k on them. I don't want to automate these. I don't want to automate these. Yeah, strength 984, and the other fleet. Where's the 8th invasion? They've got another 1095 strength. How much strength does this planet have? 1632. Yeah, 1632. And that's the 2nd fleet. Where's the 1st fleet? Yeah, they have begun their bombardment. Now, as the 2nd fleet goes to take out this location. 1st fleet, where's the rest of 1st fleet? This 18th invasion fleet is getting absolutely annihilated. I need you to bombard, thanks. Like, get over here. There you are. Yeah, get over here, start bombarding, and... Oh hey, critical research breakthrough. I like to see that happen. Yes, the bombardment is continuing on here. Now, unfortunately, we are going to likely end up completely annihilating this world, because there's no chance, I think, that I would be able to conquer this world, and they'll have... Even if I did conquer the world, there'll be far too few pops on it. And I'm thinking that I likely need to reduce the effects volume. Just a hair. Just a hair. The bombardment effects are a little bit loud. Now, for the 2nd fleet, you can also start bombarding. Yeah, because by the time the defenses get low enough that I could actually take over this world, there'll be effectively no population anyway. I may as well colonize it from scratch, basically. Because it'll take a while for them to assimilate if I take them over. You want to do what now? You want to give me railgun weaponry and accurate point defense for area weapons. I'll make that trade. Alright, so they have no troops there anymore, but there's only 86k, or 86 mil, excuse me. That's not worth it in the slightest. This place shall get completely annihilated. What do you want, humans? They want stuff. No. You offer exploration, military, mining rights. I'll give you everything but mining rights. No mining rights, please. Oh yeah, I'm in the lead. They want to end our war. No. Why would I do that? I'm surprised that this world did not end up flipping, actually. Huh. Interesting. Usually the world would flip. Where's the music? Okay, there is no music here while I'm paused. Alright. Yeah. It's like, why didn't you just flip to me? Like, you should have flipped to me by now. Okay, so they're gone. They're completely annihilated. We've got this 18th invasion fleet that the second fleet looks like it's going to go automatically take care of. First... Oh yeah, and I got all this territory. So by doing that, by getting rid of that planet, I now have the full control around this area, though it's not that much control. Next up is this homeworld, which... Yeah, we're going to bombard. Although I should actually, like, repair and refuel, because I am out of fuel. So can I refuel there? That would be great. And I think I can rebuild your spaceport. Oh, and a research station. Excellent. Now the game has automatically assigned these troops as garrison for me. Have I told the game that it's okay to build troops? No, but I have told them that it's okay to automatically garrison. I will automate troop recruitment now. I'm getting to that point where I have several worlds that, and because we're at the point in which wars will happen, that now I need these troops. Now, the attack troop level, the problem with this is that it's going to try to maintain a lot of extra troops that I may not need. I'm going to set it to high, though, just because I want to have them. It's like, with this game, because it takes so long for the troops to recruit to full strength, it's like you either have way too many that you're paying for a really long period of time, but when you need them, like, immediately. So there's something you need to prepare for, and yet you don't want to pay for them until you need them. Anyway, stuff and things. What's the 7th fleet up to? Where are they going? They're going to start cleaning up all the enemy stuff around me. I don't like the 23 war weariness, but it's fine. We'll be fine. Oh, and because this has Boscarans, we are able to recruit Boscaran infantry, which have attack and defense of 135, which is just a bit better than what my primary species can do. It's just a little bit better than 94 for my Ackdarian infantry. Yeah, they've got a little bit of an advantage. Okay, we got... oh boy, I need to add a few additional techs to my queue. What do I want to focus on here? Well, I'm absolutely going down the torpedo line at some point. We could quickly pick up advanced torpedoes. The question is, do I want to end up down here? Because this could be useful in the immediate term, because it would directly upgrade from V2 to V3. Yeah, and I guess it upgrades the fighter bomber torpedoes as well. They go from 8 per second to 10 per second damage, whereas all the others go from 2.93 and 5.87 to 3.67 and 7.33. It's a pretty good bonus. For less than a year, I'll take it, although we are going to wait 2.6 years unless I can pay the cost for that. 1.3 years for the annihilating bombardment technology. And then what? I could upgrade my troops, or I could get better reactors. I should get better reactors. So the fusion ones are 1.444 fuel per 1,000 energy, whereas the quantum reactors are 2.391 fuel per 1,000 energy, but they output way more energy per second than the fusion reactor. So these will eat more fuel, but they also provide a better power per size than the fusion reactor. So for which one, because you have to go one or the other, you can't really go fusion or fission mastery for V3 without considering that you're at a dead end. It's like you're at a dead end there. I much prefer having the better fuel efficiency because of the fact that yeah, Kazlon is pretty much always the limiting factor. It's fuel is always the limit. But size is also a problem. Size is also a problem. I don't know if it's worth it though. I mean, it's the quantum exploitation is only worth it with size consideration if and only if you would otherwise need 2 fusion reactors versus 1 quantum. And how often is that going to come up? I'm pretty sure it's not all that often. So we'll pick up the more efficient one. I'd like to get up to the advanced hyperdrives, although that's a few decades of research. I could pick up the better turbo thruster engine, though, but that's not high on my priority list. What would be? I'm just looking at all my options at the moment. If I could get countermeasures on my fighters, that's like the better use of them. So countermeasures is basically like it's essentially evasion. It allows you to not take damage. Things will not hit you. Which is similar with the scanner jamming, except with that you can just end up not being shown on the map until really close. It's the same thing with stealth, really. You get a cloak and it gives you extra scanner jamming. There's also the colonization techs, which I apparently have volcanic colonization, so that's nice. If I'm going to get a species that has forest as their primary, I should take that. And then fuel storage would be fantastic. Fuel storage is always one of those things that I should focus more on, and yet somehow I don't end up focusing on it at all. Better crew capacity would go from 100 to 125. That could save space. Medical systems, holographic entertainment. That's going to be economy, better happiness around my planets through the medical and entertainment systems. System governance will reduce the colony corruption. And that, I think, is gonna be it for the moment. I can get the Commerce Center, but I think the rest should be research. Where's research? Research. I need to get into these. And enhanced research, yes. So we're gonna pick up that, and that's the queue. I should try to get these sooner. No, I need to just be like, we're doing the thing. I've made my decisions. The decisions have been made. Now, my homeworld, all the way back here. What do we have for troops? We have nothing! Okay. We have encountered yet another pirate faction. Hey, that's something I need to do. Pirate relations. You. Non-aggression treaty. You. Non-aggression treaty. You. Non-aggression treaty. You. Non-aggression treaty. You. Non-aggression. You are already non-aggression, and you we just met, and you are on military refueling, so that's better than non-aggression. Alright, that increased my income considerably. You know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that just increased my income by 7,500 per year. Ah. And now we have positive cash flow again. Ah, boy. Although... Oh god, max usable amount is... huge? Oh yeah, I really, really need more income. For growth. I think a lot of that money is coming down to this location. So, first fleet. You're coming over here to refuel. They want to give me efficient blasters for their spy back. I will do that. That gives me the V2 blasters. Not like I'm really using them. Yeah, we're just taking out all their civilian ships. What do you want? All the things. What do you want to sell me stuff? Hey, you know what? Let's not hear from any of those places. What's the most recent one? Was it the Airless Wanderers? No, it was the Blood Claw Army. So only that one should be able to send me notifications. By the way, in case you didn't know, this filter is here. So you hit the button for the message logs, and there's this little down arrow to indicate that, hey, you can do filters for what messages appear down here. Like, I'm getting a little bit tired of some of these other main things talking to me. The game's music could use a little bit of normalization. It's inconsistent. Oh no! Oh no! You want to end the war. That's not going to happen. Speaking of which, enemy targets, war targets, colonies. Yeah, my fleets are not considered to be in range because they are lacking on fuel at the moment. We need to get some fuel in here, but... Oh, you have a marshy swamp. That's neat. That means I need to get this place a mining station. Yo, 6 Defense Force, are you even able to take out this doohickey? Probably not, because you don't have enough fuel to fire your weapons. Okay, they are taking it out. Success! Wow, stuff and things. Advanced our understanding of officer training. Okay. So, apparently, if another empire has even one station around a location, you can't build any others yourself. That's great. Target this, please. I need this planet. I don't really need this planet. I need this one. I need a mining station around this one. Hey, we got our annihilating bombardment done. Which means I could design my ships with that. I'm not certain how much stuff has been updated. I guess if I really wanted to, I could filter to show only the technology gains. But anyway, enough of that. A new spy has appeared. Oh boy. So who's gonna attack that? A new way or a false path? Oh no, this is not a great time for you. This is not a great time for this event to fire. So, one of our colonies, our second largest colony, usually with this event, it's with a lot of money. So our leader is going to die. Unfortunately, no matter what, our leader will have to die. We have a very good leader with lots of good stats, colony happiness and pop growth in particular. Hi, Ollie. You want to go on the chair? Come on. Go on. There's the boy. There's Ollie. There's that kitty cat. You gonna go to the desk? Okay. Okay, boy. This is a major crisis. They have found a better way and no longer wish to remain part of our empire. We must let them go their own way, and they have issued a declaration of independence. Though we are free to join them in this new way if we are willing to abandon our existing form of government. For the record, this government type should be objectively better than our current government type. We are going to send our leader. If we refuse the demand, we lose this colony. They go independent. And we have to get them back into our empire, and we lose over 30 grand of income from that colony. So we're going to send the leader. The leader will die, by the way, at some point, because the rest of the empire will learn of this new way of doing things, and it's basically like a revolution has happened. It is why I really didn't want it to happen while at war. But oh well. How's the first fleet? Hey, the first fleet has fuel. Cool. Could you repair this place is still under construction for a bit, but right, I need to design a new path. Our leader traveled. Their society is partially transformed already. Ollie, yeah, I know. Hey, no biting. No biting. He's got some energy today. He's got some energy today. The Path of the Ancients government type has now been revealed to us. Will we and our new leader choose to follow it? Our leader has declared that they will be allowed to follow this path, that our leader will join them and the rest of the empire should follow. Leader killed. I don't know why it just kills the leader, but hey. They didn't really die, but they joined the movement. And now we should have, as an available government type, the Path of the Ancients. So, looking at the comparison here to the Path of the Ancients, They have no penalties. They gain more, another 5% pop growth. They gain more diplomacy. They gain 5% all research. They gain another 5% colony happiness. They get rid of the penalties to war weariness, counter-espionage, troop recruitment rate, troop recovery rate, and troop maintenance savings. They gain, they lose colony corruption reduction. That is not good. But the other stuff offsets that. They gain tourism income. They lose trade income. But they also gain ship maintenance savings, facility maintenance savings, and a flat 5% colony income bonus. We're going to change to this. We're gonna have Path of the Ancients now. As I said, that this would be a better government type. We want this government type. No point losing a colony just so that we Alright, you want to give me money for a couple of techs that I'm not going to give you because I have money. Like, why would I do that? Anyway, as I was saying, ship designs. I need to update my cruiser. Right. That therein lies one of the issues. Hi, Dolly. Hello. Alright, go. You don't want to be picked up? Go. Yeah, why would anyone choose to let the colony go? I don't know. I really don't know. I mean, I guess if you have an exceptional leader. Maybe. So, I need to get a devastating weapon on this. I need to do latest per category, because we also need to upgrade some things up here, right? Have I unlocked... Oh, I haven't unlocked the reactor yet. What have I unlocked? Hey, why are you not displaying the fighter bays? Huh. Interesting. So I can't... I guess you just can't put a large on here. Alright, back to latest. Latest and greatest. Yeah, unfortunately, I'd have to fundamentally alter the role of this ship if I wanted to put on the bombs. Where even are the bombs? Hello? There you are. The Neutron Exterminator. Bombardment weapon. It has a size of 60. And, yeah, it does some things. It does some things. So this one has Bombard Infrastructure rating 4, Bombard Military 50, and Bombard Population 12, and a Bombard Quality of 4. Now this is different from the Epsilon Torpedo, which, yeah, is 4422. Yeah. This Exterminator is far better than that. But bear in mind that it is not a weapon for use against other ships. It is not a weapon for other ships. You can see it doesn't even really have any standard like damage on it. And I don't have 60 size available right now. The Epsilon torpedo M is size 30, so I would have to give up my torpedo and a tractor beam just to fit one of these, and I still need 9. All that just for one Neutron Exterminator. And then the ion cannons are 12, so I could keep an ion cannon. One ion cannon. At this point, like, I'd have to completely redo the role of this ship, essentially. Whereas it had been a ship designed around disabling other ships and taking them over with the assault pods. It's now going to be focused around utter destruction. Utter annihilation. But it looks like I have 25 space. If I can get one of those down, and then I have 10. Is there anything that's size 10? The small Maxos Blaster V3. Is a close-in weapon. 10, 10, 10. What about point defense? That's 13. And that's 11. Great. Fantastic. So I guess I'll add a Maxos Blaster on the top, right there. This one with its 270-degree firing arc. Whereas this Epsilon torpedo, actually, it could go back here. Because the torpedo is a seeking weapon, it can go pretty much anywhere. The only problem is, well, this ship isn't going to be doing a lot of damage to enemy ships in its current form. That's the only problem here. The main problem here is it just doesn't do damage. It's gonna have 2.93 plus 4.09 total damage, whereas previously it had a couple ion cannons, and the medium Epsilon torpedo on it, which, yeah, that's alone. That was 5.8 with the 2 ions, each doing 0.62. It's actually about the same. And it had the tractor beam. Alright then. Save and exit. Then I'll look at the destroyer, because sometimes I could probably sneak more stuff onto the destroyer. You only have a medium torpedo. Ugh. Alright then. Maybe not. Because you've got the 2 starfighter bays. And I'd rather you have the 2 starfighter bays. Could I fit it on a... Oh, right. I have to add a new bomber. Because I got new bomber types. It was the light... Was it the light bomber? Wave bomber? Says it's level 3, it's got 2233. 2223 plus 14, hull size 24. Yeah, that would be... you know, sorting by role is probably better. Yeah, use the wave bomber. So for you, you've got 2 turbo thrust engines. Command module, get rid of that fuel cell. Replace it with a reactor. That's step 1. And then you've got 2 Epsilon fighter torpedoes. And that'll be that. How much of the hull size are you using? Is it the Volt 24? Or of the thingy? It's 80 of 92. Huh. New bomber. Yes, it is. It is the new bomber. Brand new. Did that replace the previous bomber design? I think so. Yes. And as for the interceptor, there is just an interceptor. And no fighter. There are freighters, but no fighters. It's just the interceptor. So we have the basic and we have a skip interceptor. Yeah, the skip one should be the one that we use. Because it's got 2 weapons. What's the one that we have? Size 64. Size 6. So that one is already a skip fighter. I need to edit. That's in use. They put torpedoes on the fighter. Oh, okay. Sure thing, bro. Get rid of that. Put on the reactor instead. Do you have... Alright, you can only have the 2 engines. Why you didn't get the blaster in that slot, I don't know. So somehow it has a size 10 slot and a size 5. And it's going to put the bigger weapon in there. That's fine, I guess. And you have shields. So that should work. We can save that. We're going to make that manual. Alright. Forget. Is there anything that has changed? I don't think so. You're going to want to... The game wants some Access Blaster on it. Right, so I'm going to have to change my destroyer to fit what the cruiser used to do. That's what I'm going to have to do. I have to try, anyway. Ugh, goodness. Get rid of a fuel cell, because you're going to need an assault pod. Essentially, that's the main difference here. And rather than the torpedo, you're going to have ions. I don't have 20 for the tractor beam. Dolly? Where's Dolly? How am I going to get a tractor beam on here? Do I even need one? Probably not. I remember that we have 2 medium starfighter bays on here, so that this ship is going to be providing a ton of other ships that have the thingy. I should put point defense, huh? We've got the point defense cannon and the buckling repeating blaster and the sentinel multi-beam defense. I'm going to use the multi-beam, I think. If I can. Right, I have 9 slots. Meow. Meow. What are you doing up there? What are you doing up there, Dolly? I don't know. She's meowing. That's what she's doing. How big are these engines? Fairly big. So I'll live without one of the engines. Or replace it with a vector. And that gives me 8 size to work with. Could actually do 2 vectoring engines. Because I don't think I have any weapons that are size 8. I think that works. I think that works. That'll be our new destroyer type. It's going to be the one that will capture enemy ships. Ideally. Ideally. I know I didn't end up getting a tractor beam on it, but whatever. And the frigates, I don't think really need a change at the moment. What are they now? They already have the Maxos, so that's fine. They have a fighter bay. That's all they really need. I only have 5 spare space for stuff. Meow. Where's Doll? I heard a meow. Discovery. They provide stuff and things. And hey, we got the torpedo research. I do not need to retrofit for the torpedo research. Not at all. But the first fleet needs to retrofit. Meow. Meow. Where's the baby? Why is the baby meowing? And really anything with cruisers should retrofit. Where is the third fleet? Way up there, and it's on manual. Go ahead and be set to attack roll. 4th invasion. 6th defense is defending. 7th is automated. That's all fine. Argos territory has suffered a deadly thingy madoohickey. Fusion physics will require retrofitting the ships once I get that. Hello and welcome. Welcome to the stream. I'm just getting my ships all set up. So that I can send them out for destruction and mayhem. Yes, attack the spaceport and then bombard the planet. And destroy their military. It's unfortunately only 2 cruisers in my setup here, but that should be fine. Oh, the second fleet is going to get there first. Interesting. And have you... Yes, you have. No, you haven't. Alright, so much for that. New leader hath appeared. What do you got? Troop recruitment rate, mining rate, and civ ship construction speed, and civ ship maintenance savings. Woohoo! Woohoo! Please don't get awful thingies. Those are the V3s. Okay, good. So at least I got something with the V3. No. Don't want that, don't want that. Yeah, so I'm going to take out the rest of Cyclata consciousness. I know I sort of named this post-war expansion, but this is like... This is post-war, right? We took their homeworld. They're dead. I mean, they're dead. The Cyclatas are gone. They no longer exist. They shall no longer exist. That's how I really should put it. There's an ancient slave colony way out here. That is an awful idea. That is an awful idea. Oh, they have a really good... That's a really good planet. Oh my goodness. Oh my. We have Cyclata 6, Cyclata 2. 6 is colonizable. What else is colonizable? Stuff where we have enemy mining stations and such. So I guess I'm not going to expand at the moment. What I want is to go in here to mining locations and start setting up my mining bases. Start queuing things up yet again. Just go all the way down the list. Find the things that aren't protected. And just build all the things. Anything with the red bar around it. I should be careful with those Aculon sources, though. Just a little bit. Alright, constructors. I said, alright, constructors. Constructor ships? Okay. Maybe I need a few more constructor ships. 2, 3, 4, 5. Go. Then how are my explorer ships? I have 13. I should consider more of those at some point. Okay, we have arrived. Hi. How you doing? Second fleet, go, go, go. Do the thing. Can I, actually capture this? That would be great. Our ancient homeworld. At long last, we have discovered Ackdara. Where? Ackdarian. Oh, it's there. It's right there. An exploration ship just found it. And it has 1 billion Ackdarians on it. Okay. So, is this an independent colony? Do I have to discover them? Like, you're here. Success! It's a deep ocean world with a diameter of 6,500. Oh my god, the gravity must be awful on that planet. The gravity must be terrible. Second fleet. We've discovered a lost colony of Ackdarians. They have welcomed us. Oh boy. Where? Oh. You know, it's just the Ackdara. It's Ackdara. That's what they're talking about here. We have discovered a lost colony of Ackdarians. They have welcomed us, and we have claimed the colony for our empire. So I don't even need to colonize them. They're not an independent colony. They're ours. I shall gladly take a quality 65, diameter 6,500 world. I will absolutely accept. Yes, you are mine, and you should end up immediately profitable for me. Once the game adjusts the tax rate. He says. Maybe. Yo, First Fleet. Could you capture that? I'd actually like to not have to rebuild the spaceport. Or are they going to try to clear the area of other doohickeys? Alright, could you capture the thing? Or do I need Space Marines? Ah. Yeah, they're like not even... Ah, there we go. We failed. Alright then. Please destroy. Alright, just attack. New government acquired by Constitution Crystal Ackdara has enabled us to do the Way of the Ancients. So currently, we have Path of the Ancients. We have just unlocked the ability to take the Way of the Ancients, which is going to maintain our pop growth. It will give us a plus 10% war weariness reduction. We gain another 10% diplomacy, another 10% all research. We maintain the colony happiness. We get 5% more colony corruption reduction. Remember that we had 20% previously, so now we've gained back most of that. We get another 5% tourism income. We get another 5% ship maintenance savings. We gain another 5% ship maintenance savings, another 5% trade income, and another 5% colony income. So congrats, we've just had 2 revolutions. Ah. So now we have the Way of the Ancients. That sucks so hard. Yeah, it's not the greatest. Okay, start to First Fleet only. Actually, I want you to bombard First Fleet. What? Where were you going? Why did you? Okay. An artifact has been discovered. Yeah, so now we have the Way of the Ancients. We have a new leader. This leader has colony income as a levelable skill. They have -1 counter espionage, but that will get offset with level. So that's fine. Bombarding. We have begun the bombardment. Okay. So we should begin once the cruisers get within range to bombard, and they start launching their devastators. They're not really devastators, they're upgraded bombs. See, the bombs are landing, that's leaving the... That's those big explosions, by the way. Those are the bombs. The big explosions, and you can see how the military forces are just draining. Their leader has been killed. Oh boy. Yeah, those bombs are devastating. Ahem. And I will stop once their defensive strength reaches basically 0, or the population reaches about 1 billion. Yeah, see how fast this time the strength, military strength, has disappeared without a trace. Okay, I'll leave it at that. So now we're gonna change. We're gonna stop fighting here. We're just going to blockade at this point. That should stop them from firing. Ta-da! Now I can either use the 4th invasion or the 8th invasion. I'm gonna pick the 8th to actually, you know what? I need to go back over here. Grab the 8th. Where is the 8th? The 8th is supposedly here. You have no execution. Really? Willy? I guess you're repairing the armor brigades. Huh. Interesting. They offer that. No, I don't want it. So what I'll do is I will basically just select these armored brigades and tell them, hey, we're gonna ungarrison some of these. And tell the 8th Fleet to load troops. Okay, they loaded. Alright, back to the 8th. You're going to refuel. head on over. Because they are running out of fuel. They have made peace. Oh boy. Yeah, get yourself fueled up. Waiting on this guy in particular, and this one, and this one. They're probably way back here. Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna take a little while for them to fly over. And I need to repair. Yeah, go ahead and do that too. I think they might refuel when they repair. I don't know. So go on in, get your repairs going. This guy just needs fuel as well. They want to trade enhanced point defense for penetrating scanners. Sure, why not? Better point defense cannons. Not like I'm really using them. Okay, you are nearly good to go. Refuel. Get the guy who isn't fueled and fuel up. Unless I don't have fuel here. Now we have one going inside. Are you the one without fuel? The one that's inside? No, you're the one without fuel. How close do we need to get for you to fuel up? You have fuel. So why is this guy taking its sweet time? Okay, it's fueled. Ta-da! Get out. Okay, back we go. Hi. Yeah, it's just attack. Attack! Strength of 1,955. Had better win. Just gonna point it out. It had better win. And then all they'll have left is these two. And I want them. Both of them. Actually, I could probably send... Oh, they captured a ship. Cool. Oh good, I got new storage for fuel. Like, why are you just straight up retreating? Oh, you're not really retreating, you're just fighting all the doohickeys around here. Alright then, go... You can go out there, probably, at this point. Attack the next thing on the line, but... my only concern is fuel. I think the second fleet can go and set itself up as blockade. What do you want? You want to give me improved countermeasures for money. I'll take it. Alright, 4th Fleet is here. Or 8th Fleet, excuse me. We are invading. We are invading and we are winning. Huzzah. Those Akuros have been defeated. We have captured the colony. That's not as bad as I thought it would be. They're at plus 13. Huh. Alright. I guess the massive negative penalty must only apply to the homeworld? And is that gone by now? Ha. Boskarans are upset that we are at war with their species. Ah, that's the extra penalty. Right. They're unhappy being part of our Ackdarian Empire. Alright, I don't care. It's only -1. Yeah, so that bled off pretty quick. I think I can just pick up and go. Load troops. 1st Fleet. Needs to, prepare. Do you have Kazlon? Resources. I need to look at the details. Where's the... Where's the current stocks button? I never remember. Okay, so you have Kazlon. A lot of it. So 1st Fleet, what you're going to do is you're going to refuel. And because these other ships are around, it's going to be a little bit of a distraction for my ships getting refueled, but that's okay. Large storage. Now that will require a retrofit. And what's good here is that I have gained 1 billion Ikuro, so what did they give me? What do the Ikuro give me? I don't know. Where's the Galactopedia? Show me alien races, and show me the Ikuro. What these guys give is 10% troop recovery rate. They also give 20% damage control, 20% plague curing, and 20% plague containment. So that's 2 species with plague stuff. Plague bonuses. Alright. Sure. Fine. This is fine. Ugh. Alright. They're extremely dependable, apparently. A little bit slow to grow, though. Alright. Cool. 1st Fleet. Come on. Over here. You're gonna bombard 2nd Fleet. What you're gonna do is you're going to be destroying that spaceport for me. That would be great. Please take out that spaceport. Yep, goodbye shield, and goodbye spaceport. Goodbye. Have I mentioned that these Boskarans are dead yet? go ahead and blockade. Oh. One of the more frustrating things that will happen, not really frustrating, but, you know, just one of the things that will happen. Oh, please don't tell me you're gonna be somehow winning against my spaceport here. Great. Oh, you left. Or you're leaving. Our ancient home system. An experimental flux drive. New tech unlocked. Has unlocked the super engine research. Oh yeah, and there's a really good ocean planet over here. Quality 70. Yeah, this homeworld system has some really good stuffs. Really good planets in it. It's a huge boost. So, that tech is the first of many that exist. I passed it there. Super engines. So, as you can see, it's on the far right of the screen. These are the best engines in the game. These are the best engines in the game. And these are regular engines, right? Yeah, pretty sure. Not a vectoring engine. So the Vortex Engine versus the So this would be the best engine otherwise at the end of the tech tree. Yeah, would be Vortex, or actually the turbo thrust, because we are Ackdarians. So this zero loss energy conversion. Although I guess we should compare these two. I don't know. What should we compare? We have 20,000 thrust on the fighter and 50,000 thrust on the standard, as opposed to not 50,000 on the standard Vortex V3. Not 50,000. Yeah. This is the best. The best. But it's also 14 years to get. I am going to queue it up, but it'll be at the end of the queue. And there are super versions of most techs, and it's likely that they're available in each of the homeworlds for each of the races, which there should be a homeworld for every race, etc., etc. Alright, where is my first fleet? First fleet, get over here, please. I told you to leave. Why are you not leaving? Leave! And build a spaceport, please. Please build spaceport. First contact with an independent colony of the Shendar. Where is this? No, really, where is it? Way the heck over here on the opposite side of the universe. Galaxy, excuse me. Ah, boy. That's nice. So somehow these guys have a planet down here. These guys have a planet down here. Huh. Interesting. I am surprised that these guys have not expanded beyond the... Oh, they have 3 planets in their home system. Okay. That explains a lot. Right, so every Tikan in the game, every Tikan will have 2 planets from story events in their home system. Okay. And it looks like this one just happened to spawn with an extra sandy desert on it. Yeah. Interesting. Very interesting. I know that as when you spawn as a Tegan faction, very early in the game, you just get given another planet for all intents and purposes. All right, 8th invasion, I guess, is gonna move here. Oh boy, that's the alarm to indicate we are halfway through today's stream. All right, now they're willing to give us more stuff. They're willing to give us techs at this point, which no, because now they're afraid that they will die, and they will die without question. They, in fact, will be dying on this day. They will cease to exist. And you know what? There's no diplomatic penalties for doing it either. Oh, hello. Which, what place is this? So you've got an abandoned cruiser and destroy... Oh god, flashies. Flashing lights, oh noes. You just have a good continental world with you're a human fortress world, so this is, I think, part of the human thingy. Do I get their tax? No. No, I'm pretty sure the answer is no. No, what you get instead is every single one of their civilian ships and bases. I think all the bases. I think we get the bases. We absolutely get all their ships. All of the remaining civilian ships. And they all will exist with their, like, current loadouts as well. So it adds a whole bunch of entries into the ship designer every single time. But yeah, the game will automatically adjust those for us. Okay, we have begun our bombardment of this planet, and again, why hello Dolly. Now I will stop the bombardment once we've taken out their military, regardless of what pop amount they have left. So the answer is right about now. We will switch First Fleet to simply say blockade, and then the 8th Fleet will go ahead and well, they'll go here first. I need them to arrive. And this will be a little bit more difficult to take over. I mean, yeah, defense strength 96, but these 2 Boscaran pops, that's going to pop it up to 516. Which, yeah, it'll be closer than usual. How far away is 8th? They haven't even left yet. That's great. Get over here. Hurry it up. What's taking you so long? There you go. Get over here. Also, we've got purple. I guess these guys? These guys are, like, trading with me now. Which Hakanish is in the lead? Oh, it's green. It's these guys. Or is it... Oh, no, this is a Boscaran. Interesting. And this is a Mortalon. Wow, that's going to be a tough nut to crack down there. I'm just thinking about the path forward. I believe that my path forward is gonna at some point involve taking out these Hakanash and getting these moles, the mole pops. And I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to take out the humans, as much as, like, we're friends with them right now, but I think I have to take them out. They're pretty high on this list. But definitely these Hakanish, these Boskarans, the two greens down there, they need to go. As do these purples, which, you know, I have to go through these Royal Xenox Dynasty to get to them. Ahem. Maybe purple Boskarans will take out purple Xenox completely, at least from my next door area, and then I can just grab it all. That would be the best option. Now, how many do we have revealed? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 plus me. So there are two more. There are two more empires that exist. And that could be bad. One of them could be very huge. But I'm looking at what I've discovered and what I've been discovering thus far. These Xenox have a lot of empty space that they can expand into. I mean, technically, so do the Boskarans here. And they've got this area all to themselves. Wow. Yeah, they spawned in a really good spot with a nice open back door. A completely empty back door. And the center's still open. Well, we're going to be going on the offensive, I think, pretty soon. We have a lot of gaps to fill, and as we get more population, we'll be able to colonize a lot more worlds, and very, very quickly we'll get to a point where we're going to have like 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 plus worlds. And yeah, it's going to be great. It's going to be great. All right, so what do we have here as our stats? We've picked up Engineer for all research bonus and ship construction speed. Excellent. We've picked up Industrialist for a -5 pop growth. But it looks like that's offset somewhere else. That's fine. Plus 20% mining rate is fine. Construction speed, fine. Facility construction speed, fine. Isolationist, -5% colony ship construction speed, but we have that as our levelable skill, so that's completely offset. And then +5 weapons research, that's great. And then health oriented, which gives us that pop growth back, so we have 0 to pop growth. We get extra colony happiness, but we lose some colony income, which is a levelable skill, so that's going to get offset. And we lose some ship construction speed, regular ship construction speed, which we've gained that from Engineer as offsetting that, and Industrialist offsets that 5% directly. So all we have here is some colony ship construction speed minus, and then 2 levelable skills that are a little bit minus. You're a very good leader. This is a very good leader right here. I wish I had a bonus to pop growth or a corruption reduction, but it's fine. Considering we have the best government type in the game, the absolute objective best government type in the game, as the way of the ancients, not path of the ancients anymore, way of the ancients. Yeah, we've now got lots of green on us. We have a plus 50% all research bonus. Yeah, we're not playing on our bonuses anymore. We've got so much, so much. Okay. We have arrived with the 8th Fleet. So now we need to attack. Yeah, all of this is just militia that's defending, and they are going to die very, very quickly. Oh, he captured a place. Cool. So this world will be mine very quickly. And as for the other one, I wanted this colony because it was going to put me over 1 billion Boscaran pops. That's really the fundamental reason why I wanted this colony. The other colony, or the other world that exists over here, you colonized a continental world with Boscarans. They're losing money now. I don't want this world. I actually don't want that world at all. Like, this is not what I want on this continental world. You are going to be bombarded from the face of existence. So I don't need to worry about anything, really. What I am worried about is not, like, having enough defense if this place decides they want to rebel. They are angry. They are rebelling. And fortunately, my forces are enough to quell the rebellion. It does reduce the population a bit more. They tire of our empire's wars. They are They say that there's very high corruption. Yes, there is, because of unassimilated population. Yep. Boscarans are upset that we are at war with their species. They're angry at the recent conquest of the colony. Yep. All of that plays a role. But the rebellion has been crushed. And that has a huge impact. They're now down to -1. Enhanced medical systems. Okay. Can I please build the spaceport around you? That would be great. And the spaceport is going to give medical plus entertainment, and that's going to make them happier. They want to end the war. Ha! Ha! I laugh at you! You think we're going to end this war? That's not going to happen. All hands, head over there, destroy that planet. New leader for the Royal Xenox Dynasty. They were killed at a ground battle. Ooh, boy. Royal Xenox Dynasty. You are dying. Oh, you got the event, and you chose poorly. Oh, boy, they chose poorly. Ah. We're gonna make them happy. We're gonna make them happy, and we're gonna colonize the hell out of that planet. We don't really have anyone who can colonize that planet, but you know, I want Xenox. I want this world. It shall be mine. All right, we've begun bombarding this planet. We want to eliminate the entire population of this planet. It will disappear, and the moment that happens, the game is going to freak out a little bit. Do they get their techs? That was a little while ago. Yes, I shouldn't get the techs, and that's Yeah, but the game will freak out because we're gonna get all of the civilian ships rather than the techs. It's just slightly unfortunate. But yeah, all the stuff. Goodbye, Pop. What do you want? You want me to pay you money in exchange for ion point defense, constant beam weapons, and defense missiles. Sure, I've got plenty of cash. I should see what else I can buy. Yeah, they've made peace. Yeah, it's odd that the Xenox would have chosen to not give up their leader for the better government type. Because I'm pretty sure that that's just what happened, and they decided, you know what, we're just going to give up the world. And they rebelled, and they lost the rebellion. Okay, so pretty quickly here. 2, 1, and Dunzo, the game is frozen. Game is frozen because the Empire has died, and all of their stuff goes to me. Sakata consciousness eliminated. They have been eliminated. Foreign ships join us. After eliminating the Sakata consciousness, some of their ships have decided to join our empire. 419 ships! And all of their bases that remain. All of the mining bases that remain. Everywhere. It's mine. It's all mine. So that's how many billions of civilians killed? At least 10? At least 10 to 13, 14, 15 billion. At least. Hi, Dolly. How's the baby? So needless to say, I'm not going to engage in very many wars. Actually, why did I just do that? 4th invasion fleet is an invasion fleet. 8th invasion fleet is an invasion fleet. 1st fleet is an attack fleet. 2nd fleet is an attack fleet. Now we can have these things automated again. Now I need to make sure, absolutely sure, that on independent colonies we have diplomatic strategy on everything. And now is the time to queue up absolutely everything that we possibly can to build. Just queue it all. I don't care anymore. Whoops, not that one. Oh, how do we have sufficient Kazlon? Game's like, hey, you've got Kazlon, you've got enough. Like, what? No, I don't. I could have sworn that I don't. Ah, yes. Glorious. Where the heck are you? Oh, all the way over here. Huh. Yeah, nah, that's... we found another faction, here? So it's another Ackdarian. How we hadn't seen them, I don't know. So that just leaves one more faction to find. They want restricted trade and non-aggression. Sure. They want exploration, refueling, mining rights, and a research agreement that they are not going to get. Same with you. You are not going to get that. In fact, I am very much considering taking the Tikan out. Taking them out completely. So, my planets I need to go through and I need to make sure that I have built buildings on these planets. Yeah, I need to make absolutely sure that the planets that are profitable now are building their admin centers. How are you not profitable? You're at plus 19. Alright, so I need to get the next level of marshy swamp stuff. You get that. You get that. You get that. Absolutely. Although you won't be profitable for a good while. Because you've just been recently conquered. As it assimilates. Oh, you have Xenox. Why do you have Xenox? And Tekin? Like, actively resettle. Actively resettle. I didn't mean to click that button. Hey. Actively resettle. Get off of that planet. Build that. You are close enough. You can build that. You absolutely... build it and build it. So all of our current planets should be building the planetary admin center now. And that just means I can expand. It's time for more colonies. And then this is the point where I can be like, okay, show me only things with suitability plus 20 or more. And yeah, give me that. 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 Give me that one. Yeah, we can colonize that with Boscarans. We can colonize this with Boscarans. Hopefully this is going to actually work this time. The game has had a bad tendency of, when doing a lot of queuing of building like this, it's had a really bad tendency to send the wrong colony ships to places. Oh, it looks like I actually already had a colony ship with Ikuro. Oh. This one's a Boscaran. Ha! We got a Boscaran colony ship for free, filled with 30 million of the Ikuro. Thanks for that. Thank you so much. It's greatly appreciated. Oh boy. I'm surprised we haven't, like, completely run away with the game yet, but I'm also not really surprised. These guys, though, these guys are running away with the game. They're starting to, anyway. I need to make sure that that doesn't happen. Alright, so what are you doing? Are you trying to invade the planet? Game? So what is this? You are just a fleet. You have battleships! How does this 3-colony system, or 2-colony system, have battleships already? Empire. How do you have battleships? Can I have battleships? No, you just want to give me these. Oh, that's not good. I need those labs. Yo, what can I give you for that? Like, I can totally give you the money for it. What can I safely give them? Like, what are they going to do with water colonization? I don't know. Okay. So for 778 of my cash, plus a couple of things I don't really care about, I can get these energy mega labs, which, if you don't know, this is a. I guess I should save. This is a galaxy limited building. Only one can be built in the entire galaxy. So the fact that they have this tech is scary. I don't know why they haven't built it yet. Now I save because if it's been built already, then of course I don't need that tech and I shouldn't have paid for that tech. I'm just going to reload. It has not been built yet. Okay. Yeah, so this is going to give me more reactor shield and hyperdrive research. I need to make sure that that gets built. And I also need to make sure that I actually get those techs, because as it turns out, folks are actually researching these techs now, so I need them. I'm going to have to delay super engines. The Commerce Center is 91 days. We'll make that even shorter. And I need to shove money at these things. Yeah, I have just a few colony ships hanging out now. I'm colonizing a few things. Oh, I'm getting this too beforehand. All right. Construction of the advanced shipyard. Okay, that's not any of these. Yeah, we're looking for the Forbard Construction Zone, Danula Engineering Center, the Cassador Weapons Facility, and the Ruslan Technology Installation. We need all of them. We need them all. They shall all be mine. Speaking of which, money. I'm not making enough money to fully supply my technology, my research. I want to make sure my research gets fully funded. Yeah, research is non-negotiable. I need this funded. The growth rate can suffer a bit. Yeah, what I really need is to get these techs going. You want the research agreement. I'm not going to give it to you. They want it. They want it. They want a free trade agreement. I want your stuff that's in my territory. Oh, hey, I know about this place called Radamar 3. I'm pretty sure I already gave this to you. But sure. Now, that amount of cash tells me that they know that this is an actual empire and that this isn't a pirate, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, I want to know about the special locations too. And ideally basic diplomacy with the thingy. Just give me all the things. And what can I give you in return? Just give them the diplomacy from my faction. That'll be fine. Can you pay me some cash? All the cash that you're willing to pay? Alright, so we did that thing, and that gave me some info, and it gave me their mining stations that are in my territory. My territory now, rather than theirs. Or rather than these guys, I think, down here, something like that. I don't know. Farmus, what do you got? A bunch of mining stations I can buy. I will take all. Hello. Like, hello, that's mine. And there's a couple locations I can tell them about. Nugdra 1, I don't know where that is. Or Radamar 3. Oh, you know what? That was a location that I just bought. I'm pretty sure. So yeah, this is a pirate, and this is an empire. This is a pirate. This is an actual empire. Give me all your cash. Take that. A goodbye. Humans. What do you have? You have some stuff that I can buy. Wow, they know a good location. Okay. You also know about that other empire somehow. Here, I'll tell you about those pirates. And I'll tell you about these guys. And you're gonna give me all your money. All the money that you're willing to give. Do that. Goodbye. Now, who else can I trade with? Ah, you've got techs. And you know about a couple of independent colonies I don't know about. You are someone I will trade with. Ha 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 ha. Ah ha 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 ha. Every single one of these is a pirate. Like, hey, I'll tell you about all of these guys. Let me tell you about all of these guys. As soon as they find out about them, they're gonna want money. Ahem. Yes, let's do that. That's for sure. We'll put those in for extra cash, and then dang, triple dang, quintuple dang. They've got all these techs. I don't think they've built them yet, but they have those techs, which is scary. They have a few really good techs. I need all of them. I don't really need all of them, but I would like to pick up all of these. I would like to buy all of these if I can. Because that's time saved, essentially. It's not... I can't really sell them that many researches myself. They don't value a lot of these very highly, unfortunately. They value the Diplo one, and they value the colonizations a bit more highly. But yeah, I'm thinking I'll have to pay for these. I would like the planetary government one, but no. No, these other ones are galaxies. So I need to save because there are 3 techs out of 4 that I'm trying to get in here, and I need all of them. And I don't know if they've been built yet, so yeah, about that. Take Volcanic, take Marsh, just to offset some of the cost a little bit, and then I'm gonna have to just see if I even have the cash. Please don't take over 4. Okay. Okay. It won't take over 4. It's gonna take 3.6-ish, so... What else can I give you to help offset that? That's not gonna cause problems for me later. Alright, take the diplomacy techs. That'll help offset some of these. Alright, now I should save. Alright, so let's see. If I have all 3 of them available to build, I will take it. Alright, leave. Go to my homeworld. My homeworld. And all 3 are available to build. Alright. That'll do. That'll do. That costs like all of my money to do that, but hey, we've done the thing. Now, this has given us battle cruisers as well as dedicated carriers through the light carrier. So these are both new types of ships, meaning they need to be designed. We have the battleship now, and we have the carrier now as available. And what did the game automatically design the battleship as? Because I guarantee it's going to not be good. So they gave it large fuel cells, which I do need to redesign all my stuff around the large fuel cells and better reactor type. You have 3 fusion reactors. Oh boy. 2 V2 energy collectors. Oh boy. You have the turbo thruster engines. You have a point defense, Maxos blaster, an ion cannon, the stupid area weapon that you're not going to get. No, no. No, no, no. No, no, no. Oh, you've got lots of weapons. That's good. 3 medium starfighter bays. That's exactly what I wanted to see. Unfortunately, we can't have large starfighter bays. That sucks. That sucks a little bit. You've got the short-range scanner and long-range scanner. That's fine. You have more slots for scanning stuff, though. But I don't think we need them. It's just redundancy at that point. Yeah. So you've got a whole bunch of torpedoes, plus a tractor beam. You only have 1 ion cannon, for whatever reason. You know, I'm actually not that... I'm happy, actually, with that loadout on the weapons. You can only have 3 No, you could have more engines. You could have more engines. Not a directional thruster. Hold up. What's my best? Oh, I guess it is just a thruster, huh? Wow, how many thingies can you have? Can we actually completely fill out the thing? Yeah, we can. But it needs more crew at that point. Can I fit more crew? Yep, I can fit more crew. We're down to 6 space left. It did not give it a assault pod. You know what? I think I'm okay with that. I think I'm okay with that because the role here is that it's going to disable the enemy ships to destroy them. I don't really need to take them over at this point in the game. I just need to destroy ships, and if they're disabled, they're easy, very easy to destroy. The only thing I could think of is to just replace a couple of these with ion cannons instead. But yeah, I think we're okay. You've got an atomic devastator, which is ideal, extremely ideal. You carry 3 fighter bays on you, and yeah, I mean, yeah, there's a whole bunch of empty slots here, but that's fine. More room to grow later. We'll save that. And then the carrier, I would hope has a large. No, it just has 3 Why did you give it 3 mediums rather than use all of the slots? Like, it's a carrier, it needs all 5. I know we have a design with this name. We're editing the design with this name. Top speed's lower. I guess we just have to make an edit, huh? No, not a docking bay. Not a dock. Why do I have to go to all components? Does this one even count? Does this one even count because it's not an external bay? I don't know. I don't know if it does. It should still add the capacity, but they'll only like go in and out through the 4 external bays. So we need to give it more crew capacity, of course, and we need to give it like reduce the amount of size stuff getting used in here. Give me crew systems. That should take care of that. And then I need to think about how we're going to come up with 85 stuffs. Well, we definitely don't need that many turbo thrust engines. That's for sure. I will potentially replace them with directional thrusters, vectors, just to help out a little bit with turning rate, but it won't matter in the end. You don't need a tractor beam. There you go. You still are considered to have a deep... Why won't you let me save? Hello? You're telling me I have to upgrade this? That's dumb. That's dumb, and I have to go back and redo everything. Crew system, go. then we have to deal with the stuff here. Give it thrusters, couple thrusters, and take off that, take off that. Oh, directional thruster, right. Where did I get that other two? I've already forgotten. Oh, you have a countermeasure system. Interesting. That should do it. Yeah, I think that'll be good. It's complaining about wanting to be faster and wanting to be able to maneuver better, but we're about to get the best engines in the game within the next, like, 14 years, but still. That is that, right? That's all I really need to do. I mean, I can upgrade the... right, I need to change these to manual. I need to upgrade the bombers, like everything that's set to manual. And the frigates, yes. Upgrade the frigates. You get large fuel cells now. And you get those. Medium fighter bay. That looks about right to me. You've got 15 space available for something. So I could add a small epsilon. I could add a small epsilon, or I could add an assault pod. Do I think that a frigate is going to use it all that much? Probably not. Might be better off with an ion. Yeah, probably better off just with an ion cannon. Go ahead and save that. Destroyers. Upgrade. Fortunately, when you are manually doing the upgrades, the game is very good at replacing old stuff with the latest and greatest. So all of my fuel cells are now automatically been upgraded to the large fuel cell. As an example, these guys have assault pods. That's fine. And I have 9 space with this update. And 1 recommendation for top speed. That's gonna be fine. I see. You don't have standard stuff on you, and you have an armor slot. Don't know about... Yeah, that's... I only have 9 to work with here, so... Unfortunately... Besides getting rid of a fuel cell... Which I don't want to do. Can I get rid of a fusion reactor? No. No, I cannot. No, I think you're just gonna have to stay the way that you are. Save that. Cruisers. Upgrade. So we have 10 size available with these upgrades. What can I do with 10? Well, I could add a Maxos Blaster. So I think that's what I'll do. I'll add the blaster there, and that'll get me what I need to get. Energy collection rate is lower than the static energy requirements. Ah. Aha. So you need to get energy collectors. At least one. And that brings me to 5. There's nothing that's 5 outside of additional energy collectors that's of value. There's a short-range sensor array. So I guess I'll get that, and that'll fill me up on the cruiser. And we just did the battleships and such. Does the interceptor need anything? Yeah, we've got the fusion reactors now, and that will be that. Yep, save. And the bomber can upgrade to the fusion reactors. They're still using Epsilon torpedoes. That's fine. They can only have 2. Consider adding energy collectors. No, why not? Why would I? It's a bomber. I have reached the max engines. Okay, no additional engines. These would be the things, by the way, to add like the high thrust variants of engines rather than the low, or rather than the efficient engines. These types, like fighters and bombers, they can go with the like not very efficient engines because they're not going to be out for very long, and they tend to have more than enough fuel storage. Okay, I don't really design escorts because I don't use them like at all. And I don't really use the fuel ships either. Okay, industrial mega labs. You need to be paid to go faster. Hey, it's another Ackdarian. Where have we discovered you? Where are you? I don't know. So I'll need to find out. The Ubas Ascendancy is a technocracy. We want to negotiate a deal. I need your galaxy map. You are apparently at war with the Virgisu Commonwealth. Alright. I'm going to give you my galaxy map. And I'm going to tell you about all these wonderful pirates. Heh. All you know about are pirates, so I don't care about that. I don't want to know about your pirates, but I will gladly take your money so that you can find out about mine. Alright, so what did we just reveal on the map? I don't know. Excuse me, but where are you? I have to unpause? Maybe? Are they losing? They may just be losing. Excuse me, are you losing? No, you're there. You should be a shade of blue, but not this shade of blue. Oh no, you are this shade of blue. Oh! See, I thought this was a Xenox down here. No, this is an Ackdarian who happens to also have a Xenox population. Okay, so it's these guys. And that means I've discovered everyone, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. No, there's still one more. No, I took one out. So there should be 11 in this list. So, yeah, that's it. That's all. We've found everyone. Which is interesting because that means that this entire area of the map is free game. Huh. Oh, I wanted this to stay up. Oh, this got taken. But it's rebelling. And it's gonna go back independent. Gee, Boss Garins. Gee. Huh. Okay, we got the last tech for that last building. Yeah, so these guys are going to return to being independent again. Neat. Yeah, because I wanna get them. Okay. They want galaxy map, unknown special location for penetrating scanners, and the galaxy map. No. No. Why are you set to invasion when able? No. Diplomacy. Aw, so now it doesn't... They don't know of me. Because they're new. They're new, so they don't know about me. That sucks. Oh no, Gravelex is attacking me. Where are you? I wish that these would highlight their locations. It's unfortunate that they don't. They want a defensive pact with exploration, intelligence sharing, military refueling, mining rights. No. I'm not giving you mining rights. They want stuff that they're not going to get. They want stuff that they're not going to get. They've begun constructing an industrial academy. I don't care. That's not the galaxy unique. I care about the galaxy uniques for research bonuses, and I've already got them. I've got what I need. Ah, right. Next interesting part of this game is that when you can upgrade a building, you have to click on the building. So I can upgrade the planetary admins on every location, meaning I need to find and click on every single thing in the list to tell it to upgrade. That being said, every other location... Oh hey, that's been colonized. It's a little early for this complex. Every other location will go straight to the top one. So this is Planetary Admin Complex that it's going to end up getting. What do you want? They want free trade and non-aggression. Sure. Wow, I am losing a lot of money for the moment. New colony founded. Huzzah. New colony founded. We're going to get a lot of that. We're gonna get a lot of that new colony founded stuffs. Yeah, waiting on assimilation here. They want to sell me beam weapons. Nah. Alright, can I get... Nope, still too soon. When will it not be too soon? Another one of those things I wish the game would actually tell me. It's like, when can we negotiate treaties? Oh boy. How much would it cost to crash this? More money than what I have. It says it costs 1.6 million. I have 1.5. Oh well. It'll take 7 years. Let's hope for a free crash course on this. Or I could just do it now. Oh, that hurts. That stings a little. I need to also queue up additional researches. So there's no point anymore to researching any engine technology. Absolutely none. I have, outside of vector engines, I suppose, only vector engines. These guys have 20 on vectoring thrust versus this at 381. Yeah, you should still go the vectoring, but there's also a super vector engine. I would hope. It's what I want. Great question. What do I want? Actually, what I would like for the game to introduce is, if you have population, you should be able to get the species unique techs. Like, I have Boscarans in my empire. I have a lot of Boscarans in my empire. If I have a certain number of Boscarans in my empire, I would think that I would be able to research their species tech, unique tech. Anyway, so I'm thinking of long-range civilian ships, and I'm thinking of expanding the construction, improve defense base, and large troop transports. Okay. Rapid assembly. What do I need for these cruisers? Not enough money. Okay, that answers that. Okay, now we can talk. Although I'll need money first. Royal Xenox leader killed. Oh noes. Are you being invaded by... Oh boy. They're being bombarded from the face of existence. Oh boy. Our ambassador was killed in that. They're gone. From there. They exist now only on this world. So this is that Xenox. Which means... and they've already taken this. They got this again. Oh, this is not this. Huh? Who are you? Who are you, then? I somehow know about you, and yet I don't know where you are. Oh, you're here. Oh, huh? Oh, I must have been looking at the wrong thing. Okay, so they're here. And they've got a couple of fleets. They have an invasion force, so they're about to try to invade again. So I don't think there's too much point in trying to take this over. Not yet, anyway. I mean, I could declare my war on them. I could just declare war, but I want the super engines first. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, a couple disasters happened somewhere. I want this tech, super engines, and thinking about it, I may also want the all of the hyperdrive techs before I declare any more wars. I'm not concerned about anyone else winning. So we're going to let these colonies be colonies for a bit, and we're going to start to snowball, because we have way more worlds than anyone else in the entire game. And that's what tends to happen. Also, I need to pay attention to my spies. We have an... and my characters. I need to look at my characters. So we have an uninhibited, which reduces concealment. Great. And reduces psyops. Good. Bye. Anyone else with traits? Anyone else with traits? No. Okay. Any prisoners? Yeah, we've got... who do you belong to? Who do you belong to? Cycladas, right? So all of these characters, these admirals and generals, I can't do anything with them. Are you good, at least? You're not good. This will anger the non-existent Cyclada consciousness. Yeah, execute you. Troop recruitment rate minus 10%. But you get recovery, maintenance savings, and armor strength. Don't know about that. These guys, though. Oh, boy. I may be needing you. Oh, boy. The attempt may fail, and you have to pay 69. No, that's not going to happen. Alright, you'll just sit there for a bit. Ambassadors. We have an energetic, a famous, an obnoxious, tolerant. Okay, sure. And then my other characters. I have the leader, who we know all our stuff about. We have Admiral, tough, disciplined Admiral that's really good. Another Admiral that's really good. Another Admiral that's really good. Another Admiral that's poor space logistics. That's a little sucky, but then a pretty good General, actually. You're decent, just recruitment rate from being drunk. Poor recruiter. 3% decrease to all existing skills. Okay. You're also a drunk. So many drunks! So many drunks! Get rid of that guy. Methodical, patriot, addict. How do you have 0 shield research? I'm really considering evicting this guy because that -5, but I've got so many bonuses at this point that it does not actually matter. Oh, hey, I'm paying all my stuff. That's great. And I'm making a lot of cash. Oh boy. Ha! I can colonize this world. The game will let me attempt to do so. They want galaxy map sharing. That's fine. New leader for Royal Xenox Dynasty. A lot of this is out of range. That's why it's disabled. Which sort of sucks for the +20s. I shouldn't care about anything but +20s or higher. Meaning I will need more colonization tech. But I also want these hyperdrive techs. All of them. I will need them in order to get into the advanced hyperdrives, and I want it right after. So as tedious as it is to reorder this list, I'm going to have to do so. Because as nice as it is having the fast hyperdrop tech things here, the accelerated hyperdrumps, advanced hyperdrives are just better across the board. 7-second goes to 8-second jump initiation time, but it goes faster here. I mean, there is the V3s, or there are the V3s. It's just this is high tech, very high tech. You get a 4-second jump initiation time versus 6 by going up to unified hyperspace theory. Yeah, there is a super tech on the hyperdrives, but we can't count on having those. Can't count on them happening. Do I want to grab this? It'll put me right next to the Xenox. Actually, not the Xenox. It'll put me in the middle of the humans. And not the Xenox, but the Boskarans that are over here. The folks that are number 2. Yeah, these guys. The Caprator Consciousness. Okay, I have a lot of money with a lot of income, and I hope we know what that means. That means we have to top up our fleets with carrier and battleship. 4th invasion needs stuff. 6th defense needs stuff. 7th needs stuff. 8th needs stuff. 9th needs stuff. Her first week needs stuff. Yeah, carrier plus battleship. Ta-da! And that took down my cash flow pretty considerably just by doing that. But I was also considering adding another fleet, which, yeah, 13,000 maintenance on the attack fleet. Which, for reference, the attack fleet consists of 10-5-2-1-1. 10-5-2-1-1. Form a new fleet. Where the ancient spaceport. Hopefully. So that should be the 9th fleet. Oh. They want stuff. They also want stuff that they're not going to get. And they want stuff that they're not going to get. Okay, ships that are not in a fleet. All of you. are fuel tankers. You are a troop transport. Retire. You are a troop transport. Retire. You are a frigate. Retire. Retire. Fuel transports. So all of these are fuel transports. Well, I needed some, so I guess I'll keep those. I'll keep those around. How's Dolly? How's the kitty? Kitty cat behind me. Yeah. Huh. Note how we have 45 billion pops in our empire right now. We're doing okay. And we will continuously be adding to our progress here. Yeah, that consciousness is doing really well on their economy. I need to take them out to take their score. I have apparently not performed the most research in the galaxy. This is slightly disturbing, but the reason for that is because I've taken a lot of more expensive techs. That's most research is just the sheer number. So that someone's gotten a whole bunch of really early game techs that I just don't have right now. That I could just buy. I could get them. Own the largest capital ship. I mean, I've got a capital ship. It's apparently not the largest. Have the most territories. Research treaties. I probably won't get that bonus, but I'll get everything else. I have the most territory. I have 22 colonies. I have 27% of the colonies in the galaxy. So that's pretty high. And my population is 13% of the galaxy's pop. So that's pretty nice too, the green in there. But so the Boscarans have pretty high pops across the board. Interesting. So First Fleet, have a look at the range on First Fleet. You see the range? That's about to get bigger. That's about to get bigger. Okay, speaking of which, I can get that now. Oh, I got Boscaran construction ships as well. Interesting. Interesting. Boscaran Collective has made peace with Pekin Industries, okay. Just queuing up more and more. How is my private sector doing? Pretty well. They're doing pretty well for themselves. I guess the only other thing that I haven't been paying attention to is resort locations. Anywhere that has scenery bonuses that are not too far out of the way, I should build these stations. Some people try to always build every available resort station. This is not a good idea because it's not going to give you enough of an income to offset the costs. Because, yeah, there's something funky about how these resort stations work. It's you pay to maintain the resort stations. The private economy pays to build them, but you maintain them. Oh, hey, an independent colony discovered. Aw, another pirate. A pirate. There are a few more pirates to find. And more often than not, the station upkeep will cost more than the tourism that you gain. And the tourism that you gain is a bonus income, not a top line income. Not top line income. It's bonus after expenses, and you have to pay for the stations in your expenses. So it's just not great. It's just not great. Grand scheme, not nice. Not at all. So I have to be very careful about where I build these, because I don't want to build them if they're a huge flight out of the way. Super engines have been researched, so that means we are going to be changing up our ship designs. We need to upgrade the frigate to using the best designs. It has a defect. Total size is greater than the hull allows. Yes, because these new engines are bigger, I believe. Or something along those lines. Something has been changed to get us to 21 higher. Alright, this is the frigate design, so I may have to go with 2 engines, and then it says the design has no problems. Let me look at all engines. So we went from turbo thruster engines, which were size 17, to now having infinite flux drives, which are size 25. Okay, now how did this ultimately impact our speed? If we went from having... Did we have 3 of these? I think we had 3 of these before, so our speed stats, movement stats, we had 19.8 acceleration. Yeah, so we had 1073.88, and we're gonna be going to 1089.111. So, you know, and having only 2 engines versus 3, that will save a bit on fuel usage, I believe. Max energy usage is 1.6 per second versus these guys, which they had 0.4 reduction for max energy usage, but there was 3 of them versus 2 of these. Yeah, I think that's okay. I think that's okay. We also gain more vectoring thrust with these new engines, so that's pretty cool. But they're... and they are better on their ion defense. They are better on their ion defense. They are better on vectoring. They are better on cruise thrust and better on max thrust. Just better. Just better all around. It would be nice to have all 3 on this frigate, but I can't fit them while also having all of the weapons that I want, and I don't necessarily need all that speed. So with the destroyer, currently, it has 1, 2, 3 turbo thrusts and a couple of directional thrusters. So to upgrade this, it will have 3s, but it won't need the thingies there. Although does say that the maneuvering is bad. I'm one size off. Where can I gain one size? Dang, I do need that. I need just one. All right, tell you what, we're gonna go because it was 3 infinite flux, so we'll go to 2, like before, and we'll do thruster, a directional thruster. For that, we'll only add the 1, and that gives me 17 size. I can add another weapon. In fact, could I add a small torpedo? I can add a small torpedo. Yeah, that's fine. Save that. Cruisers. Currently, they have 3 turbo thrust engines, and they are 10, 48, 57. They are going to go to 10, 58, 71 with 2, and they have recommendation for top speed being slower, but I mean these are bigger ships, of course they're going to be slower, and then maneuvering turn rate is lower, but that's also fine. We are right at the hull size without making any other edits, so that will just be that for you. And the battleships upgrade, you're going to go from 10, 49, 60 with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 turbo thrust engines. Okay, so 10, 49, 60, huh? 10, 49, 60 is what we're looking at. And then get rid of 1, 2, 3, 10, 56, 69. And you're at 1 size too many, too high. Get rid of the short range sensor array. Save that. Carrier. You currently have 3 turbo thrusts and 2 directional thrusters. So we'll go ahead and do 2 infinite flux. You can actually keep your thrusters unless I want to use the space. See, that almost gets me that 25 I need for another engine. It's 2 space off. You know, I think I'm going to take off a fuel cell. And I will have the 3 engines on you. I'm pretty sure I can fit more engines if I really want to, but I'm okay with that for now. And then, because don't forget, we also have the fighters. The Interceptor currently has the 2 fighter engines. I'm thinking that it can fit. Yeah, it can absolutely fit the new engine type. So upgrade to the fluxes. 61 of 64. Everything else stays the same. Yes, yes. Everything else stays the same, and then bombers, same deal. You actually have a lot more size available, huh? Interesting. But that's fine. You go much faster now. You just get straight up upgraded. And that will be that. And then all of the other ship types are automatically upgrading. So we're going to get a big influx of cash from everything upgrading, all the civilian ships upgrading. And actually, I'm at that point. I can automate the crash research. Hopefully, so hopefully the game's gonna just keep crashing the research for me, and then advanced hyperdrives. That's the one that I actually want. As next, it'll take 1.35 years. Yeah, it's 10.8 on you, and then 21.6 on that one. Yeah, those higher techs take a long time, even with all the bonuses. And that is technically going to have to be the end of the stream. I'm surprised we made it this far. I'm surprised it's one. Like, what happened? What happened to the time? Oh my goodness. I don't know. Why are you not paying for the crash research? Game? 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 Crash it. Do the thing. Pay 250. Like, pay it. Just pay it. You want what now? You want galaxy map for stuff? No. I don't need your stupid exploration. What I need is to actually kill these guys. I need to kill these Bosgarns. We need to stomp more bugs out of existence. Although the problem with that. Hello? Yeah, please tell me that you managed to kill the thing. The problem with that is the worlds that I have that have Bosgarns are not going to like that we have gone to war with Bosgarns. So before we have any conflict with another race, we need to wait for the assimilation to tick up to 100%. We need them to be fully assimilated with our empire. They've begun construction of the thing, and yep, my fleets are just cleaning up around me. Speaking of, I have colonized a whole bunch of worlds. I hope. Yeah, everything available, except this one, which is like in here. Like, do I really want to be in here colonizing that with who now? With Slukin? Okay, we got that tech. We don't need thingy-maboppers. We don't need thingies. Yep, all these worlds. This one's still not profitable. That's fine. The other one is. This one is just a matter of the assimilation. I'm pretty sure, because. Ooh, the quality, but you're plus 22, so you should still be fine. You should still be fine. Yeah, this one is just about the assimilation. Urgent warning! From Ancient Novelty, one of our ships has reported. One of our ships has reported discovering an ancient ship of immense size. The ship is covered with what looks like layers of organic chitin and webbing. As soon as their sensors began to scan the vessel, they detected a rapidly increasing power signature. It seems to be waking up, and it appears to be hostile. This is the first of the Immortal Swarm. Ah, flashies. Flashies. This is the first carrier of the Immortal Swarm. It has a strength of 48,751 with an average DPS of 200. And they have a hyper deny. Oh boy. So this thing. Advanced Command Center, large fuel cells, Hive drive, hyper deny, tons of assault pods, large fuel cells, hyperfusion reactors, repair bots. So they repair themselves. Ah, yes. Hive Engines. Oh boy, the best engine type in the game outside of the ones that we just picked up through technology today. Terminator autocannon batteries, Hive missile batteries, long-range tractor beams, Terminator autocannon batteries, Titan blaster Ls, only Talasso shields, and only ion sheath armor, so they're not as well defended, but they have a lot of slots. Advanced targeting, target tracking, countermeasures, ultra long-range sensor arrays, fleet targeting systems, and a whole bunch, of course, of medium fighter bays. It is a Hive ship carrier after all. And by the way, yes, it does look just a little bit like a Titan from EVE Online, a very specific Titan from EVE Online. I forget the names of it, but it looks like I think it's the Amar Titan. It has this great big flat end on the front of it. It looks a little similar to my eyes to an Amar Titan. So yeah. And then there's more than one of them, of course. We found one just now, but yeah, this is our like quote unquote late game thingy here, our disaster. There is always going to be, every single game, there's the Hive. The Hive exists every time. How far away they are from you is going to be randomized because they're going to be in set locations throughout the map inside of these purple nebulae. They're going to be in purple nebulae. They're going to be in purple nebulae. Small ones though, small purple nebulae. I believe. So just as long as we don't go exploring small purple nebulae, we'll be fine. But of course, the game automates all this, so bleh. So bleh. Yeah. And it's the first one. And it's hostile, and it's going to randomly just go places. The entire universe, or the whole galaxy, is basically at war with them, and it's going to be like just a whole galactic endeavor to take out the Hive ships, of which there's, I think, I don't know exactly how many there ends up being, but I believe it's around 10 of these ships. They can be boarded and taken over. Just to be clear, you can take them out. Good luck getting to them in order to do so. Yeah, so right now my first fleet has a strength of 17,723. Second fleet has 20 grand. So, the whole fleet has less than half the one ship. But that being said, if I throw everything I have, I am strong enough, I could take out this ship. Theoretically. I could take them out. They only have the lasso shields. They have a lot of them, but they're not the highest tech of shield in the game. As long as I send absolutely everything I have it could take it out, but ideally I would want to capture it. Ideally, I would capture it because it's a really, really, really powerful ship, right? It'd be great to have on my side. But there's also going to be a whole bunch of events that are going to fire at, if this thing attacks these Boskarans, for example, they're going to come to me and ask me to ally with them to take out this threat. And they'll be a really good friends. And they'll let my ships through, and they'll give me a whole bunch of stuff in order to do this, to take out this threat. I want to kill the Boskarans, so it is in my best interest to turn them down. It is in my best interest to turn them down. They're more likely to fly out and attack these Boskarans from this location than they are to travel to take out my stuff right now. So as long as they fight them, I don't care what they do. They can take their sweet time and destroy all of the Boscaran stuff. The only problem that could possibly arise is if the Boscarans capture that ship. I don't think it's going to happen. But with that, we have reached the end of today's stream. I would like to thank you all for watching. This has been Otaku Shibud. If you have enjoyed the complete and utter annihilation of the Cyclata empire down here of Boscarans, as well as the, snowball that we're now going through, our snowball time frame, with lots more colonies than the rest of the world. Please be sure to do all the social engagement stuff down below the video. Leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe if you have not yet subscribed, and hit the notification bell. Consider becoming a member of the channel by hitting the great big blue join button and supporting on Patreon at patreon.com/otakushowboat if you are so inclined and able. I will be back on Tuesday to continue this playthrough of Distant Worlds 2. I will see you all then.